Good afternoon, my Real News Midday TV family. Welcome back to the channel for another news update. And in the news this afternoon, 2 men shot, 1 fatally in Farm Clarendon. A man was shot dead and another injured in the volatile farm community in Clarendon on Saturday. The deceased has been identified as 28-year-old Marlon McCarthy of Bushy Park in the parish. According to police reports, about 5 p.m., McCarthy and the injured man were at a friend's house on White Avenue in Farm when they were pounced upon by gunmen who opened a fire. When the shooting subsided, both men were seen with multiple gunshot wounds. They were taken to hospital where McCarthy was pronounced dead and the other victim admitted. A motive is yet to be established for the attack. Up to June 9, some 34 civilians were killed in the central parish. Higgler shot in Brownstown, St. Anne. Detectives in St. Anne are probing the shooting of a male Higgler in Brownstown last night. It is reported that about 8:30 p.m., the man was walking along the main road when, upon reaching in the vicinity of a restaurant, a dark-colored Honda motor car drove up and the occupants opened a fire and then sped away. Checks revealed that the victim, who hails from a neighboring community, sustained injuries to his upper body. He was assisted to hospital where he was admitted. No motive has been established for the shooting. Suspected suicide involving elderly man in St. Mary. The police in St. Mary are investigating a case of suspected suicide involving a senior citizen. Dead is 74-year-old Frederick Riggs of Retreat Contented District in the parish. It is reported that about 9 a.m. on Saturday, June 22, Riggs was at home with family members when he reportedly drank a substance that was in a container. It is said that the substance was poisonous. He was rushed to the Port Maria Hospital where he was admitted, but he later died. The Port Maria police are investigating the matter. Jamaican company in partnership with a Cuban counterpart to repair medical equipment. The Clarendon group of companies has partnered with the BioCuba Pharma to train biomedical technicians in Jamaica to repair medical equipment. According to Clarendon's CEO, Ansard Williams, there is a lack of this critical knowledge in Jamaica, and we have a lot of medical equipment lying around at hospitals and health facilities that need repair. He explained that as part of this initiative, Clarendon has signed an agreement with BioCuba Pharma and the Jamaica International University of the Caribbean, and they will be hosting the training program in conjunction with the University of Havana. He added that the initial cohort of trainees has been identified and the appropriate factory space is being constructed for the work to be done. Various equipment, including intensive care unit monitors, will be manufactured in Jamaica after Cuba highlighted a challenge in meeting global demand.
And we have a lot of medical equipment lying around hospitals and health facilities that needs repair, and we do not have the expertise. We signed an agreement with BioCuba Pharma and the International University of the Caribbean, and they will be hosting the training program in conjunction with the University of Havana. So we'll be training a cohort. We'll start that, we are hoping to roll out that soon. We have identified the initial cohort. They have asked that we provide a facility to assemble these instruments, these diagnostic instruments here in Jamaica. And we are in the stage of building out the factory space to start assembling these here. We have them already. We have tested their use. We have donated one to the University Hospital, and we have also donated to Kingston Public, Victoria Jubilee, and the Bustamante Hospital for Children. And they have been found to be very, very good.
Charlton McFarlane concedes a negligence in the failure to file statutory declarations over 4 years. Charlton McFarlane, former CEO of the Registrar General's Department, has admitted to negligence on his part in the failure to file his statutory declarations over 4 years. The issue led to him being brought before the court by the Integrity Commission in April, as a result of which his contract was not renewed when his tenure ended on May 2. The filings not done were for the period 2019, 2020, 2021, and 2022. Mr. McFarlane has since been cleared of criminal liability after paying the fines and submitting the outstanding income and asset declarations. Speaking with the news during a segment on leadership resilience and mental health awareness, Mr. McFarlane said his reputation took a hit as a result of his laser focus on improving operational efficiency at the RGD. His case led members of the Integrity Commission Oversight Committee of Parliament to encourage the Integrity Commission to make public when a public servant, once found in breach, has been cleared of wrongdoing.
It's my own negligence. I accept that. I accept that in a real way. I'm not guilty of any wrong in terms of corruption. I've never taken a dollar from the coffers of the government for personal use. So for me, it was just a matter of saying, look, I need to do it, but there are so many things. And we're talking about mental health. And let me tell you, the life of a CEO, especially in an agency, right? And we know the reputation of the RGD some years ago, right? When we went there, well, first things first, we had a significant budget deficit. When I left the RGD, we had a budget surplus, right? When we went there, COVID came and we had to pivot instantaneously, right? And that took, in my mind, a lot of brain work, a lot of teamwork.
KSAMC committed to tackling corruption, says Kingston Mayor. Kingston Mayor Andrew Swaby has said the Kingston and St. Andrew Municipal Corporation is committed to rooting out corruption in its operations. The statement was made by Swaby as he outlined his achievements in his first 100 days in office as a mayor and a KSAMC chairman at a press conference at the corporation's building on Thursday. The mayor said from the start of his tenure, he made a solid commitment to transparency, accountability, and eliminating any form of corruption at the KSAMC. He elaborated that the first step towards this started with the public signing of contracts, and that was done on May 9, which was the first of its kind in the history of the municipal corporation. He pointed out that information regarding those contracts have been posted on the KSAMC's website, with other contracts likely to be similarly posted once they are signed. Swaby said that the KSAMC's next step towards fighting corruption is to partner with the Integrity Commission to host a series of workshops designed to educate councillors and the staff on anti-corruption measures and the principles of good governance. The mayor said the planned initiative is intended to showcase the corporation's dedication to upholding the highest principles of integrity and accountability while demonstrating its efforts to provide exceptional governance that benefits the community. The workshops are to begin on June 25 and are to consist of 12 modules. Guys, thank you for watching. See you this evening at 6 p.m. for another news update.